So we're now on day 4 of the composting wheelie bin composting project. What we're going to do first is check the temperature, because if you remember, we were talking about how hot this is going to be. Wow, so you can see that that's at what, about 110 degrees after just 4 days of settling. So we're going to take the top layer here, we're going to give it a little twist, and we're just going to move it to one side. And we're going to take another section here, give it a twist, we're going to move that to one side. We're going to do this all the way around this top layer.
Where'd you buy your turner from?
You can get these turners in any sort of gardening or hardware store. So just by turning it like this is introducing oxygen into the mix, like I was saying. So what you do is you grab a bit like that and you squeeze it, and if any liquid drips, which is what we've got there, look, you know that's wet. But you've got to bear in mind, we're only on day 4. You don't have to turn it every 2 days. You can do compost like this at home and just turn it once a week and get the same results. The only reason we're doing it every 2 days is to speed up the process so we can get a faster yield. So here we are, guys. We're on day 6 of the composting wheelie bin project. We've got our bin on the side, and what we're doing, we're just giving it a mix. We're going to bring all this bottom stuff to the front. As you can see, we've added some more carbon in here because it was a little bit wet last time. So this is what you do with the composter. You feel it, you smell it, and then you deal with it. So we're on day 8 now. Again, we're just going to come, and first thing we're going to do is have a little check and inspect what we've got. We were at 110, it's dropped down a little bit, which is expected. This will go up and down. Hopefully we'll get it up above 120 after this turn, and hopefully up into the 140 to 160 mark in the next 4 to 6 days maybe. We're not going to add anything to this. It's already wet enough. We're going to give it a squeeze, see if it's dried out any. Remember last time it was quite wet. So I'm going to give that a squeeze, and there you can see there's no liquid running out that at all. Okay, so we're on day 12 of the composting wheelie bin project. We're going to have another quick look, as always, see what sort of temperature we've got inside. If you remember last time, we didn't add anything, we just left it because we thought it was feeling alright, and we were hovering around about the 100 degrees mark. So we have a look now. We're still steady, just over 100 degrees, just under 110. So that's been about 6 days now that this has been hovering around the same sort of temperature. So that tells me that we need to do something to this to try and get this heat up a bit more. So what we're going to do today, I'm just going to add a little bit more nitrogen into the mix and see if we can get that to get this heat up a bit, see if we can get up to 140, 160. We can keep doing this, adding little bits. We don't want to be adding too much, because then if we add too much, we're just prolonging the process of it decomposing. So we'll probably add a bit of nitrogen now. With the heat that we're going to get, like I've said, that's going to kill off any seeds, any pathogens that we don't want in here. Okay, so we're just going to give this a little mix down and drop it down. What we want to be doing is we don't want to be adding too much nitrogen, but we're going to add it at different parts. So we really want to be placing this quite strategically. I'm just going to grab some of this, just break it up a bit, stick some in there. This will add obviously extra nitrogen. We should hopefully we'll get the heat back up a little bit. Stick some in there, some there, some there.
I can't even smell that.
We're gonna, yeah, it doesn't smell much now, does it? Just going to turn this over so you need to follow me a little bit. grab some of this again. Break this up a little. Stick some in there like that. And we're just going to tip this again. If you can't do this yourself, or you can get someone to help you. I'm just going to continue to do this. Then I'm going to stand it back up. We'll see we've added some greens. It's a couple at the top there, that's all right. We'll leave that, going to leave that now for another 2 days. On day 14, which is the next time we'll come and visit this, we're going to tip the whole lot out. See Charlene's face like, we'll get some tarps down and we'll tip this out. And what we want to be doing then, we're going to put it all back in, but we're going to put the stuff from the bottom on the top and the stuff from the top on the bottom. That process as well will introduce a lot of oxygen in there. And then we're just going to carry on then until day 30, just basically turning it. And on day 30 we should have some usable compost.